Hi guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how I made this one shoulder side ruche IO dress. If this is what you're interested in watching, please watch it to the end. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. This is so important for my channel to grow. I will really appreciate. Okay guys, let's dive into the video. Alright guys, and here I have my plain paper here, so I'm gonna fold it into two like this. Okay guys, after folding I'll go ahead to take my shoulder measurement. That is my shoulder divided by 2, so I'll be marking 7.5 inches, 0.2. Then I'll mark 3 inches for my neck width. I'll be coming down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I'll be placing my tape rule on the shoulder slope to measure my armhole. So I marked 8 inches. The next thing is to connect the points together like so. I'll be going to my chest line to measure what I have there. Then I'll be marking 7.5 inches, 0.2. The next thing is to draw a line across like so, and this line will serve as our chest line. Okay guys, I'll be connecting my armhole points together like so, and I'll place my tape rule to get the middle point. I mark 4 inches. I'll be coming in by half an inch. The next thing is to place my cuff ruler like so. Then I'll be connecting the points together from the shoulder to the half an inch that I came in with. The next thing is to mark your bust measurement by dividing your bust into 4. My bust measurement is 36, so I'll be folding my tape rule into 4. Then I'll be marking 9 inches on the chest line. Alright guys, I'll go ahead now and place my cuff ruler to connect the points together right from the 9 inches up to the half an inch that I came in with. Alright guys, the next thing I'll be doing now is to mark my under bust measurement, which is 12 inches, and I'll go ahead and draw a line across just like so. Then I will name it under bust, then the first line as chest line, and I'll proceed to mark my half length. I'll be marking 16 inches for this side and also for this other side 16 inches, and I'll go ahead and place my ruler to draw a line across just like so. Then I will label it half length, and I'll proceed to measure my hip point. That is the largest part of your hip. Mine is 8.5 inches. Then I'll mark again on this side. I'm marking it on this side to get a straight perfect line. Then I will label it H, that is for hip. The next thing I'll be doing now is to get my dress full length. I place the tape rule on the shoulder line, the middle of the shoulder line. So my actual length is 56. I added 1.5 for sewing allowance. That makes it 57.5 inches. Alright guys, after marking your full dress length, you have to add about 9 inches or 8 inches, but nothing lesser than 6 inches. It depends on your preference, because after marking your floor length, so you have to add an extra inches to it because of the ruche we are going to be adding by the side. By the time you pack the gathers, it will come up, like it will move the clothes up. This is the extra inches we are to add after marking your floor length. The next thing is to mark my body measurement on the pattern paper. Now I'm marking from on the half length line. My waist divided by 4 is 9.5 inches. Then I've marked my bust already, so I just place the ruler to connect the line together. Then my hip divided by 4, then I mark 9.5 inches. Then I place the cuffy part of the cuff ruler to join it together with the half length. The next thing guys, on the hip length line, I measure what I have there, which is 9.5 inches. Now I'll be marking it on the full length. I measured 9.5 inches. Then I'll continue marking until I reach the waistline. Alright guys, I'm done marking. The next is to place my ruler and connect the points together like so. Alright guys, the next thing is to mark our ruche circle. So I came up by 2 inches on the half length, then I came in by 2.5 inches on the same line. So I'll be going down by 5 inches right from the half length line. The next thing is to place my cuff ruler to connect the dots together like so to form a circle. So I'm still trying to position my cuff ruler well so that the circle will come out nice, because if you didn't take your time to make this cuff well, it will tell by the time you gather your rope. So guys, on the hip line I'll be marking 5 inches like so. The next thing is to place my tape rule on the hip line to mark 1 inch up to the 5 inch that I marked earlier, just like so. So I'm done right now. The next thing I'll be doing now is to place my ruler, and I'll be marking 5 inches right from the hip line and down to the dress length. Alright guys, I'll go ahead now and connect the dots together with my ruler. Alright guys, I'm done with that. The next thing is to slant my ruler a little bit to connect it to the middle point of the circle I drew earlier. Alright guys, for our slash and spread, we're going to place the ruler to extend the 1 inch down to the end of the dress. So I'll be extending the 1 inch on all the areas that I've marked earlier to the end of the dress. Alright guys, I'll be extending the line to join the circles. So I'll go ahead now and number the lines so that by the time we cut them out, we'll know how they follow each other. The next thing is to divide the lines, but make sure you extend the line to the parts where there is no line, because by the time we cut out the end, the 1 inch, we'll know where they belong to, how it is arranged. That's why I'm dividing it with line. So the line that I wrote now are about 4. Yours can be more than 4, but you don't need to do much. So it's just the line will just allow you to know how it is arranged, so that you will not place one too high and the other too low, so they will follow the same line that you drew. By the time I get to that stage, you will understand what I'm talking about. Alright guys, let's proceed to the shoulder part. This side where there is ruche, we have to cut the side off because that is how it is in the picture. So for us to do that, we have to draft another shoulder, because the other side is no shoulder. We are going to be cutting it off because that is how it is in the picture. So now I start by marking my shoulder line, then my neck width, then I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then I'll go ahead now to mark my hammer, that is 8 inches. Then I'll place my tape rule this way and mark 7.5 inches so that it will tally with the shoulder part. The next thing is to place my ruler this way and draw a line across like so. Then I'll place my ruler in a vertical form to draw my hammer. The next thing is to get the middle part of the hammer. Then I just mark it. I'll come in by 1/2 inch. I'll go ahead and place my cuff ruler to connect the 1/2 inch to the shoulder. After that, I'll go ahead now to get my bust measurement by dividing my bust into 4 like so. You can see me folding my tape rule. Then I'll go ahead now to mark my bust measurement, that is 9 inches. After marking my bust measurement, I'll place my cuff ruler again and connect from the 1/2 inch that I came in with down to the bust measurement. Okay guys, the next thing I'll be doing now is to draw another line. Then I will label it as my under bust. I'll go ahead now and input my under bust measurement. So here I'm folding my tape rule into 4 to get the actual measurement. I'll mark 7.5 inches for my under bust measurement. The next thing is to place my ruler and connect it to the hammer. Okay guys, we are done with this part. Then I will unfold it. So this is what we are having. Then I'll fold it back so that we can cut out the excess part. Alright guys, since the dress is armless, so you don't need to separate the hammer like the front from the back. So we are going to be cutting it together, no separation of hammer. Then I'll proceed to the side of the dress and cut the excess part out for now. Alright guys, we are done and this is what we are having. The next thing I'll be doing now is to minus 1 inch from my shoulder so that the the shoulder part will look slimmer, since we are not going to be attaching sleeve to it, so we don't need a wide shoulder. I'll cut out the excess parts of the pattern paper. Then the next thing is to mark the depth of the neck. That is how low you want your neckline to be, and I marked 7.5 inches for my own, and on this side of the neckline I came in by half an inch. Then you go ahead and slant your ruler in this way and draw a slant line like so. Then you go to the other side where we'll be cutting off the shoulder and decide how low you want this side to be. I'll go ahead and mark 7.5 inches for my own, because I don't want a situation whereby the side of my breast will be showing. So what you need to do now is to connect it to the slant line. So what I'm doing now is to smoothen the line and clear off the sharp edge and make it off kind of. Alright guys, let's go ahead and cut out the areas that needs to be cutted out. So guys, for this middle part, make sure you do your best and make it curve. I'm done with the neckline, so let's proceed to the root side and cut out the areas that needed to be cut out. For this part now, I will advise you watch closely so that you see the areas that I will be cutting out. I'll go ahead now and cut out the circle away from the 1/1 lines. Alright guys, the next thing I'll be doing now is to separate all the 1/1 line by cutting them out separately. So this is what we are having. I'm done cutting them out. Alright guys, we will be ending the video here. The video is getting too long. In my next video, I will be showing you how to go about the slash and spread method. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.